Oh, welcome back to the broadcast. Facebook's at it again, making changes to its ever-popular newsfeed section I'm still trying to get, the newsfeed, okay? Here to help us navigate and explain the changes is social media expert Cynthia Smoot. Good morning.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Listen, you got just dropped dead gorgeous eyes.
Oh, thank you.
Look at those eyes. Get a shot of these eyes.
So nice. So Cynthia, this is whenever there are changes like this to Facebook, people go a little crazy.
Well, you know, you first of all, as Susie has already said today, it takes so much to even learn the platform, and then you get comfortable, and just about the time you get comfortable with the way things are, they change it up. So they're constantly pulling you out of your comfort zone, which people do not like. So there's always a lot of resistance to these changes, but they happen regardless of if you like it or not.
So what's the big change that we're looking for this time?
Well, Facebook announced these changes on March 7th, but they have to roll them out worldwide, and they do a country at a time, and they sort of, you know, it's a slow wave. So we're not exactly sure when it will be hitting the Dallas area. So you're just going to wake up one morning in the next couple of weeks, and your newsfeed is going to look completely different. So I'm here today just to give you a heads up on what you can expect.
Okay, well, let's do it. What can we expect?
Well, the first thing is that they are changing the newsfeed from a 3-column layout to a single column layout. So it's going to go from looking more like a newspaper to a magazine. And what you're seeing here on the screen is currently you have the option to get your updates in 2 ways: top stories or most recent, which is chronological post. Facebook is going to be changing that, where they basically filter them into categories. So you're going to have top stories, all friends, photos, music, games, and one called following, which is all the brand and business pages that you have liked.
So you can choose what you want to see. If you want to see just pictures, which I think are the most popular thing, everyone likes to look at the photos.
They're going to be segmented into categories instead of the way it is now, which is where everything funnels in to the stream.
So they're saying it's just going to be a clutter-free
The biggest change that you're going to see is the photographs and videos are going to get about 20% bigger. So because of the huge success of sites like Instagram and Pinterest, which are very visual, Facebook has paid attention, and they're changing their stream to basically where it's less about text. You know, they say a picture's worth 1,000 words, and so that's what Facebook is encouraging people, is to show those images in video and communicate that way through images. And I think, you know, we've all seen the success of these sites, these visual sites, and so people are really, it allows you to really express your creativity with images and putting filters on them and overlaying text.
You know what this does? It makes everybody think they're a publisher. In other words, they can manage their own copy.
Exactly.
They can put up their own photographs.
That's good.
So now they're authors, writers, and it opens a whole different world. They can edit now. They can do all of that. That heretofore, if you ask somebody, "Are you a writer?" "No, I'm not a writer." Well, Facebook is making you a writer.
You're the publisher of your own life.
You're the publisher, and so it replaces the magazine, except D.
Except nothing will ever replace D. We love that local coverage.
Okay, so what are some of the other changes to the mobile app?
Well, the biggest thing is that when Facebook first came out, they developed the desktop application, and the mobile came a lot later. You know, nowadays, 60% of people are viewing Facebook through a mobile device. And so basically, Facebook is changing the desktop version to look like the mobile version. So now there's going to be brand consistency regardless of the way you're viewing it. And that's really the biggest change, is that they recognize the importance of mobile, and that's really where everything is headed.
Have you downloaded the app on your phone, the Facebook app?
Yes,
well, and,
I've done all that.
It's hard when you are over 40 and it's all 4-point font. I mean, you know, I'm always doing this to enlarge everything.
I like and my text comes through and it's like this, you know.
I like it on the iPad. That's the way I like it. It's on the iPad.
Yes.
Because then I can blow my face up and see how precious I am.
So whether you're looking at it on a tablet or mobile or desktop, they will all look the same now.
Yes.
So it's not dramatic changes so much as it is that just, you know, they're sort of streamlining the channels so that now you can select what it is you want to view versus having everything dumped into one feed, which some people will love and some people are going to hate.
So let me ask you something. What's the reason they change? If everything's working, it's like the grocery store. You know how they change grocery stores and move and close and department stores?
And they update.
If everything's working, why did they change it?
They're just keeping it fresh, Susan.
Okay.
Keeping it fresh. Nobody knows why Zuckerberg does what he does.
You can get more advice from Cynthia by going to her website, gangwayadvertising.com, or find her at her blog on Cynthia, ohsocynthia.com. That's ohsocynthia.com.